it's Sunday, January 16th, and this is probably like the 8th take, so my voice is gonna start sounding raspy any minute now. I really should get a drink of water, but I'm having a really hard time saying what I need to say quickly, so I'm gonna try to do that right now. Yeah, so this week's video I'm gonna show you some clips of the week and just to summarize what I got up to. And I just wanted to quickly say something before I do that, and that was that I had a realization this week that really put things into perspective for me, and I think it's also going to help keep my mind set on my mission for this year, and that is to be consistent with fitness. I was talking to my coach, and that's Coach Kaylee from Banana TV. She's going to be my coach for the next few months. I can get into that a little later if you're interested, but so she was doing kind of an assessment with me and going over some questions, and one of the questions was to determine how much exercise I do for cardiovascular fitness, and she listed some different types of sports or exercises, and walking wasn't on there, and that's really all I've been doing for cardiovascular health pretty much consistently for the last 3 years. Yeah, so I walk to work and back every day, and I calculated it, and it's about the equivalent of 2 marathons a month. That's how much I walk a month, and I'm still considered low on the fitness scale. And the sad thing is, there's a lot of people out there that don't even get as much exercise as I do. Anyway, just the fact that I had nothing to give to her, I had nothing to say, oh, I've been cycling, or I've been running or swimming or whatever. I didn't have anything to give to her for that question. And it just kind of, yeah, just the realization sunk in even more, how necessary this is for me to make this a priority, because we're humans, we're meant to move, we're not meant to be stagnant. Now, I do realize walking is really, really good for you, but I do think it's necessary to get that heart rate up a little bit more on a consistent basis. So yeah, it was a kind of a harsh realization that I've never really been all that consistent with anything as far as exercise goes, not for an extended period of time. When I was a kid, I played an ice sport. It's much like hockey. I played that for 6 years, which was great. I think that was a couple times a week, but I didn't do much in between. I wasn't like in multiple sports. I didn't do track. I didn't go running. I did bike a lot, you know, to get around town or whatever, walk around a lot and stuff, but and then after that I got into cycling for a couple years, and then that kind of stopped, and pretty much from the age of 16 through to now I've been pretty inconsistent with my cardiovascular fitness, which is kind of sad. Yeah, it's kind of pathetic, so I really need to make this a priority, and you know, that's probably the #1 reason why I've always struggled with my weight. So, and the only time I really got serious about cardio was when I wanted to lose weight, which is really stupid. So it should be a permanent thing, you know, not just, oh, I want to lose weight. So anyway, this went on way longer than I wanted to, but just thought maybe some of you can relate. And all right, finally, here we go with what I've been up to this week. All right, I will see you guys later. Bye. You gonna get on the treadmill with me? I don't think you'll like it. You're funny. I didn't expect you to come on here. Like that, baby? Come on. I'm gonna go bathroom. No, I'm not tugging. Stop. Drop it. I hate burpees. Alright, it's Saturday just after 10 o'clock in the morning, and of course the rain stops now. I had plans to go do a fitness test this morning out on the seawall in Vancouver. It's sort of a cardiovascular test that Kaylee is having me do. Yeah, I was going to do that this morning, but because it's raining, I decided to do the indoor workout test today. And I've been trying to find something to step up on, as I need to find like a step close to knee height, but this is a little bit too high for one of the tests. But I guess, and there's nothing downstairs in the gym other than the bench press, and that's a bit high too. About the same as the coffee table actually, so I might just have to use that, unfortunately. It's gonna be really hard. But yeah, gonna get ready and go do that very, very shortly. Hi! Squeaky would like to say hi to everybody on YouTube. Hi! All done my workout fitness test. I'll have to see what Kaylee says. I'm pretty sure it's gonna look bad. Baseline, really out of shape, I'm sure. At least it gives me something to compare to. I never would have been able to do this even a year ago. Yeah, with my shoulder. Stretching it pretty good. I'm not used to having poofiness in my body. Like, I've got these bingo wings happening. Like, where did these come from? And it sort of like gets in the way of my sexy